I'm Alana Somerville, and I don't have cancer. 2 years ago I did. This book was part of my cure, and it can now be part of yours too.
It was 2 years ago, the middle of the night. Alana Somerville was nursing her infant son when she felt a lump in her breast. Even her doctor didn't dismiss it as a clogged milk duct.
His concern was the fact that it didn't hurt, because if it was a clogged milk duct, it probably would have been a little bit sore since I was breastfeeding, but because it didn't hurt, he was concerned. The breast cancer was only on one side, but I thought I need them both gone. If that's going to reduce any risk, take them both. I don't need them anymore. I'm young, I'm 33 years old, and you know, I still have a life to live, and it wasn't necessarily for me. Yes, I wanted to feel normal again, but it was for my daughter, because I wanted her to be able to look at me and see me as normal as well. Once I talked to the doctors about the options, and now that I see the end result, I would never go back and choose not to have it. I just think it makes such a difference with your self-esteem after you feel normal again.
When I first was diagnosed, I wanted to find out as much information as possible. I read so many books trying to find out what it was going to be like, but nobody could tell me. The doctors told me what it might feel like, what I might go through, what I could do to prevent some of the side effects, but I really didn't know. So as I started going through it, I learned along the way lots of things that would have helped me had I known them ahead of time. This book is designed to help everyone who gets diagnosed with breast cancer go through this a little bit easier. Is it tough? Yes. Is it a horrible experience? Yes. However, there are certain things you can do to make life a little bit easier. Go prepared to every appointment. I would bring with me all of my files, my x-rays, my charts, my blood work, because then the doctors had them. They would not be able to deny me and say that they didn't have the information necessary. I would chew on ice chips when I got my treatments, because if I didn't, I would get mouth sores. And had I known ahead of time, at the very beginning, it would have helped. When I knew I was going to lose my hair, we cut it off to help out with the emotional trauma of this situation. In this book, there are lots of tips and tricks that every woman who gets diagnosed needs to know. It's a how-to guide. This is how you get through cancer. This is how you survive on the other side. This is how you remain positive. Document everything. If I had known to keep track of my blood work, it would have saved me a lot of trouble. I found out because my mother was such a great resource of information. The nurses at the hospital were fantastic, but not everyone might have those resources available to them. I have a list in the back of the book of questions that you need to ask your surgeon when you go. Questions for your oncologist, questions for your reconstruction surgeon. If you don't ask these questions, they won't tell you the information. You're able to write off gas mileage, parking, things like that. Some of the drugs that I took cost $2,000 per needle. Luckily, my drug plan paid for that. Mastectomy bras, covered. I have recipes for milkshakes and vegan shakes that make you feel fantastic when you're feeling so horrible to begin with. That's what's in this book.